Alright, let's give Saturday's Daily Puzzle on chess.com a shot. This one's called Discovering the Trick Landing. It's white to move. Give the video pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. Cool. So, expecting this one to be pretty hard as it's Saturday. You got a couple of bishops hanging out by the king. Queen's a little further away. Rook feels like it's not participating, but maybe if I can scoot the king over this way, it'll be able to participate. So the king is frozen right now. Feels like I gotta get my queen involved somehow. This knight is hanging. I've got a knight up here that I didn't really discuss, and this is honestly one of the few reasonable checks that I feel like I'm seeing. I guess this knight is hanging two ways too. Oh no, my pawn's pinned. Yeah, so this looks like a scary move. It looks like I probably have to give a lot of checks. Wait a second, I just said, okay. Yeah, so this check forces the king to here, and then I have discovered attack stuff. Feels like it has to be that, right? I don't know where I go next, but yeah, so I need a piece to check the king on this square. Because I think even after I move, the king just has to go back to where it was. So can I get my knight out? So here, here. Now can I get my queen involved somehow? Kind of feels like it has to be this line, doesn't it? I don't see a whole lot else. Here, here. Where would I want my knight? The only square I'm really seeing is here. But that doesn't seem all that good. Oh, maybe I take the pawn? Is that the idea? Because then I can get my queen to here. This knight can block. Huh, okay. So I'm thinking here, here, here. King has to go back to where it was. Queen here. So now I have access. The knight can block though, which is pretty annoying. My knight can hop back in. Can I just keep doing discover attack things? Seems like kind of an insane line, and I don't really see the end of it, but it feels like things are happening at the very least. So if this knight moves out of the way, my queen's here, so this knight isn't, I'm not attacking that knight anymore. Kind of want to get, I don't know, this looks interesting at the very least. I don't really see anything here other than this check. I'm going to make sure I'm on the right track with this check. Figured I probably had to be there, and now I'm really feeling like this is probably the move just because it can get my queen closer. My queen just like really doesn't have very many squares right now to go get involved. And this discover, I mean, now I've got to move my knight, I would think. Unless there's like a queen sack involved, but I don't really know why that would be happening. Like I really want to be able to get my knight to here. I guess not even really if I block my bishop. I'm thinking it's this. So if I go here, the king has to just go back to where it was. And then I can get my queen in. But the knight blocks, which is really annoying, it seems like. Because not only does it block my queen, but it also gives the king another square to move to, which is obnoxious. And all I can really do is hop back in with my knight. So if I go here, the queen's a little closer. Knight is, so here, 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 and then knight blocks, I think is forced. I don't see where this is going. All I see is that I can jump my knight back in. This looks like a terrible move. Can I just keep hopping my knight around? Is that going to do something eventually? Here, 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 here. Alright, I don't know. Let's give this line a try. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything else. It's not that. Okay. Is it this? It's got to be one of these discovered attacks, hasn't it? Those are the only two I was really looking at. Okay, so it's not any of the unless it's this. Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. Do I sack my queen? I don't really understand how that would be beneficial at all. What do I have? I don't have any idea. Move my queen. I do sack my queen. I looked at this too, and I didn't see anything. What's the point? How could that possibly help? I need another hint. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. I was thinking how I wanted a piece on the square, but the knight was protecting it. So now when I jump here, the king has to go back, and then I go here, and that's mate. Okay. That was seeable. That was seeable. I could have gotten there. Just didn't, unfortunately. Was not the direction that I was going with the puzzle. Okay, so let me look at this again. So yeah, this line was definitely I mean, this is the only check basically. I mean, you could check like here or here, but there just aren't very many good checks. This looked like the only check. And then you're going to have a discovered attack if you move your knight away. So I was thinking I probably wanted to move my knight, but I didn't see any good squares. This one's looked kind of interesting because it takes away the pawn from the square that I can put my queen on, so I got really stuck there for a while. But the move is to sacrifice your queen, and the reason that works is because if the knight takes, then nothing is protecting the square anymore. There's a knight on the square, but nothing's protecting the square. So this opens up the idea of the discovered attack now, because the king has to go back, and if my knight can get to this square, I'm going to win the game, and that's exactly what I do. I jump back here, king has to go back here, now the king is trapped, and I can just hop my knight in onto this square now that nothing's protecting it and win the game. That's the puzzle. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.